What's up YouTube, this is Call of Duty 4Man221 and I'm starting this battle. It's a drop-in battle on the Ottoman Empire. I have no idea what my opponent's name is, but he commands Sweden. And so I'm getting all my troops set up, as you can clearly see, and my cavalry's rushing in. But this isn't the major part of the battle. I'm just gonna fast forward for like 2 minutes, I guess. This is a very fun battle I did. I really like drop-ins, but it's hard to find people. Unrealistic, historically speaking, that Sweden would be fighting the Ottomans. They have to go through Russian territory, Polish territory, not at the time though, but pretty much they have to go through a lot of people's territory to get there. And Sweden was a really powerful faction, Empire Total War. By the way, we're playing Napoleon. Sweden was a very powerful faction in the Empire, but they've been really reduced actually to like be a minor faction. So he's got some Jaegers, he's got lifeguard, line infantry. There's his lifeguards afoot, and then he brought up his artillery on the hill here. Mine's on the back, and then some gonna actually get killed later by his cavalry that weaves around. So I'm fast forwarding this boring part because it's just skirmish. I want you guys to actually see the actual musket fighting. So I'm gonna go over my army really quickly. I've got 3 units of these militia type units. Believe 3 units of Azars, and then 4 units of Janissary Musketeers, and 2 units of these, what are they called? Kamata Janissaries. These guys are melee bound with that sword thing over their head. They're gonna be very a very decisive factor. So you're not missing anything, as you can clearly see. I'm just recording. What happened so far? I was just phone for a second, no biggie. So his Jaegers here are getting shot by my Azars, and then they get in range of these guys. So I would draw them. And there's the bodies of our cavalry that met there and his troops. I'm starting to move my troops up, realizing that I kind of have the advantage. But even before this battle started off, it predicted that he would win, which was really kind of stupid because they're supposed to be even, and his army was not even as mine. He had all these line infantry and skirmishers and lifeguards and stuff, and his cavalry was better. But I had like militia and these guys, and then like 4 line infantry. It's really not fair. What I'm doing is I'm getting more of my guys in range, and we're taking shots at each other, which I don't get why these guys just wouldn't run away. There's 19 of them, 18. Let's see, there's a lot of his bodies right there. He's got his artillery right here, and they are shooting off, and they got those weird little top hats with the yellow fuzzy thing on them. Burqa, showers, I don't know. Let's see, what else can I talk about? Well, my offensive is about to begin actually, but I actually didn't see this during the battle. All of a sudden, we're gonna go with slow motion here. All of a sudden, these guys, lifeguard and Hussars, just come in. There's my little poor guys trying to reload their guns. And I didn't see this. All of a sudden, my guys aren't fighting anymore. I went to direct them, and it's like, where'd they go? I was so focused on moving up all my troops that his cavalry completely wrecked my guys. When I flipped that, I'm like, uh-oh. So, pretty much my guys die there. So, what now? We have the tree cover, and we are taking pot shots at whatever we can, pretty much. We're shooting some of these guys. Unfortunately, these guys aren't too accurate. This last Jaeger unit, he decides to withdraw. So he's forming his men even more of a thicker line, which I don't get why you'd have line infantry and militia behind all these guys, because you're just going to shoot them in the back. Not my call, but his. And then my advisor just told me that they killed every single one of my guys, so let's look at my beautiful guns. I got a howitzer, had a howitzer, and an 18-pound foot artillery. So I don't know why I have these camel gunners right here. He's shooting canister shots at us too. I'm trying to use these guys' superior range to actually shoot, but I don't know. I just brought these camel guys forward to like skirmish with his guys. See, they fired their little things, and they actually look really fun. Like, look at the camels, they look so cool. Let's see. So he brings all his forces forward. I think he's gonna charge, but I just charged into these guys right here because of their 6-pounder and those are 7-pounder. They're about the same. And these guys ran out of ammo, so I just charged him in for no reason. And he just starts massing his troops here in this line. So what do? I send the Banzai charge in. Fun fact, Mehebab is hello in Turkish. That's where the Ottomans were from. Their empire collapsed in 1918 due to the British people charging. But let's enjoy this sweet charge here in slow-mo. So honestly, my guys are built for melee, and we're gonna just chop these guys down. He's got militia here and line infantry. So if these guys chop into that side, my guys need help, so I'm bringing my line up in thinner ranks. I'm gonna give these guys some support. But right now he has totally outgunned on the left flank, and these guys are just a holding force really to stop him. And this was a long battle, so my units are starting to use up their ammunition, and I'm gonna charge them into the fray. So let's see, my morale looks bad on this one unit, but we go back up, and the Swedish unit's about to break actually. And that guy just fell over, so that kind of ruins your day. And then I sent these guys into melee, and he formed a square, and I guess that helps stop the thing, but he's kind of in trouble because all these guys are shooting into his troops. And apparently I had some more horses left. Like, I honestly have no idea where I pulled these guys up. They were my reserve line near my general protecting him. And then he fired a lucky shot and killed 4 of my guys. But that's my general in the blue right there. Looking very like prestigious right there. And the only troops that were running would be my skirmishers I sent into melee. And honestly, skirmishers into melee with lifeguards, I don't think they would win. But these guys are just wrecking. Like, they've totally chopped down the militia, as you can clearly see, and the lifeguard. So now they're moving on to the lifeguard. I mean, they chopped in the line infantry. They're moving on to the lifeguard now, and I moved out my other janissaries, and we're starting to shoot them from the woods, which gives us a little bit of cover, and nothing really happens on the right flank. Meanwhile, I'm asking my cavalry to charge in and get a rear charge in. So it would really be bad to be one of my skirmisher men today, because you run out of ammo, you go fight with your bayonet. That's what happens when you use up all your ammo. So these line infantry are really worried because their little buddies over here are getting stabbed to death. Not to mention they're being shot. So that's bad morale right there. Unfortunately, these guys were fatigued and very tired, and they couldn't stand up to those lifeguards. But they did their job well. I'll give it to them. These guys should really be moved up if they even have ammo left. It was a pretty long battle. I don't know if they do. And let's watch my cavalry assault. I think this is a deciding factor. He sent these guys in the square, and then I got really worried there. He also has militia. So I tell my guys to stop, and I don't think we don't lose a single guy. But his militia come into contact with us, and they can't form squares. Well, we're trying to push through to get this artillery here. And now we're starting to get reached with gunfire, but we're doing what we're doing. We're trying to discourage his men. And he said these guys are really, really tired. But we managed to run over his militia, and his howitzers are still intact. But I'm trying to charge and break his whole right flank here. And these guys, I'll give it to these guys. These guys were brave. They have 22 guys, I have 120. And they're still standing, but their morale's about to break. Meanwhile, these guys are still trading shots, and it looks like my guys are doing a lot better than his lifeguards. The only reason to tell lifeguards is they have these hats that are green. Or these green fez thingies on their heads. Not much is happening. I